Good morning. This is Bobby Dupre with the Bobby Dupre Show, presented to you each Thursday morning at 7 a.m. And of course, it replays in its entirety on Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. And many of you are watching it on your computers around the world. So no reason that they can't watch the Bobby Dupre Show with my sidekick here, Mr. Andrew Guitros.
Good morning.
And we've got good things to talk about, like we have. I'm working on my 37th year on radio. And of course, there's no radio, but I'm going to still say that I'm in my 37th year. One of these days, KSLO will probably come back to English.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. And we'll be standing there. We're just waiting to, we'll be the first one to back on the program. But right now, it's Spanish, and my, what is it, Rosetta Stone?
Rosetta Stone?
Copy of the lesson didn't make it, so
you got to wait a little while longer.
Yeah, I do a little bit better on French, and I'm not going to make myself look bad. I'll just say a few words now and then. And I can speak it pretty good, but not good enough that I'd feel comfortable of a conversation on television. But c'est tout bon, la santé est bon, et ça c'est that's important at this time of my life, and everybody's life for that matter. In fact, keep Mr. Murphy Carrier. Mr. Murphy Carrier is the Murphy Carrier from Lawtell. He's having surgery on Friday, and stop by our
OPAC office?
No, stop by our office, our sponsor, Carl's Pharmacy.
Gotcha.
And his daughter works there. And she mentioned, and she knows that Mr. Murphy cuts the grass out of the subdivision.
Sure.
And I said, that's going to really get him nervous about the grass at the subdivision. She said the first thing he asked the doctor was, how long will I be out of commission? He says, oh, probably 2 weeks. He says, good, because the grass will be growing by then.
Oh, yeah.
And he's been taking care of the grass. I don't know when he started. I don't know what he charges. He brings in a bill, and Lisa and Belinda pay him, and he's on his way. And nobody complains about the grass getting too tall or anything.
It's always neat.
Always neat. And we want you to remember Mr. Murphy in your prayers. That's going to be Friday morning surgery, and Dr. Williams and 2 specialists are going to be operating on him. Good luck to you.
Well, while we're talking about Carl's, why don't we hit Carl's the rest of the way?
That's
Carl's
correct.
Thrift Away, if you want to go by to get your prescriptions filled right here on South Union Street. They can help you with all your prescriptions. They can help you with your over-counter medication, help you with some of this topical treatment if you're fighting with arthritis type pain. They've got that available there as well. Don't forget about them for gifts and home decorating ideas as well. They'll even go to your house to help put some of the things together for you. I know graduations are coming up, a good place to go for gifts for graduations and confirmations and first communions. Carl's Thrift Away.
Well, and that reminds me that I had some notes there while I was at Carl's this morning, and by the way, his daughter is Lorraine. I didn't mention her name, Lorraine, and she's been working with Carl over at Carl's Pharmacy. Donna Weibel was a customer there this morning, and she likes to dress up nicely, and she likes to do things nicely, and she was there buying some items for, I guess, her house and all. And Donna works with Wayne Doucette next door at Toby's Little Lodge. Well, now it's Toby's Lounge and Event Center. Right. And I said, what about music this weekend? She says, Saturday night, a band that we get a lot of requests for. They draw a big crowd, dancing type music. Louisiana Road Trip is the name of the band. Starts around 8:30, 9 o'clock. And Donna says that they pack the place up, so you might want to go early and get yourself a table and chairs. And on the 20th of April, which is just a couple, you know, right down the road, we already the 3rd today, and the program is showing on the 4th. So a couple of weeks from now, on the 20th, they're going to have a big car show, and I'm really hearing a lot about it. The word is out. We haven't had any car shows recently that I'm aware of, and the interest is really good. A lot of vendors are signing up to come and sell some of that things, old parts, new parts.
And the biggest car shows around over the last decade, Wayne's been in the middle of them.
That's correct.
That's his thing.
He knows the people.
Sure.
And I was over at Kelly's Diner, and Kelly and I and Ramp talked about this car show, and he said that he's hearing a lot of good, positive
Kelly likes the old
feedback,
cars too.
and he likes that. And it's going to be old cars and new cars, and they're going to have some cars, some special cars like Ford will have cars there, Toyota will have cars there, the dealers will have some cars, some of the new technology in their cars, and some of the hot cars they have, because they're coming back with at least one hot car. There's still a demand for that throughout the world, I guess it is. So good to talk to Donna and get this feedback. And I gave him my card, so when I see Wayne, I don't want to say, well, Wayne, why don't you call me? Wayne's not going to call me, it looks like. But Donna's going to call.
There you go.
Good luck to you all.
And while we're talking about cars, don't forget World of Wheels is having their big thing in the Cajun Dome. That's April 12th through 14th. That's the weekend before this car show, so you can get cars both weekends. We're giving away here at KDCG a family pack, 4 tickets. If you text the letters WOW for World of Wheels to the number 64636, you can be entered in the drawing for 4 tickets. We've also got Angola Rodeo tickets going on. That rodeo's on the 21st. It's we've given away 5 family packs, 5 packs of 4 tickets. Text Cowboy, COWBOY, to that same number, 64636, and win tickets to Angola Rodeo as well.
Now, I've got something else about Toby's.
Go ahead.
Toby Veltin Doherty, married to Pat Doherty.
Sure.
I spoke about she and I think it's Miss Mary that owns Creola's Cafe, and they do a special dinner at I think once a month at that nice little cafe on the main street in downtown Grand Coteau, Louisiana. Just the 2 of them. Well, Toby decided to do something at Toby's here in next door to us. I keep pointing.
Right.
We next door.
Toby's Lounge in the old little lodge.
That's correct. Well, Toby Veltin Doherty is going to have an event on May the 3rd at 7 p.m. at Toby's. It's going to be a special dinner. It's going to be $50 per person, including tax and everything. The only thing you'll have to do, they will have a cash bar. And they're going to have a special salad. They're going to have ribeye stuffed with blue cheese, topped with lump crab meat, garlic au gratin potatoes, spinach madeleine stuffed, artichoke bottoms, desserts, only for 30 people. It's going to be $50 a person, 30 people. So if you're interested in that, 2 or 3 couples getting together, it'll be a nice evening out. They do a great job. This girl, of course, she's a
thoroughbred. It goes back into
her grandfather,
the Veltin family.
The Veltin family. Mr. Toby, that's how he opened the little lodge here, and Toby's, the big Toby's in Lafayette.
4 Corners.
In the 4 Corners. So things are happening over there, and she's in sales and marketing on Mondays and Tuesdays. Creola's is not open in Grand Coteau, so she's off, and she's going to do sales and marketing for Toby's, because they have a very nice facility to hold your private parties, wedding receptions.
How many events did we have there over the years?
Over the years, so it's and plenty parking off the street, save that danger of having to cross roads, walk across streets, and also. Anyhow, her number is 948-3800, or her cell number 247-0513, and I'm speaking of Toby Veltin Doherty.
There you go. How about if I sneak another sponsor in? Piggly Wiggly. Go see the three little pigs. One in Simsport, two in Opelousas, one on the north end of town, one on the south end of town. Sirloin pork chops, family pack, $1.19 a pound. Boneless fryer breasts or tenders, $1.99 a pound. Ground round, $3.49 a pound. And beef T-bone steaks, $5.99 a pound. Go buy, and even got what they call the Crazy 8 blowout sale. It's coming up this April the 6th, where you get like all these different items together and they package them together, make you a nice, good price on different pieces of meat, sausage and meat all together in one nice, neat pack. Go buy the pig. The pig knows best.
What about Community Coffee? Our friends over at Community Coffee, they have just come out with the new K-Cups, they called.
Right.
And that's the little small cups that are used in the Keurig one-cup coffee makers.
Show
I'll
that
get
picture.
it straight.
There, Steve. That'll show them what one of them coffee pots look like, because you own one.
That I own one, and I use it.
You see them a lot in hotels. When you go to hotels now, almost every hotel room seems like they're putting them in
similar,
there.
yeah. And Community Coffee did not have it. As soon as I saw this advertisement, not advertisement, in the business section, that would have been Sunday, we put in the order, we meaning Lisa got on the computer, on the internet, and put in my order for coffee. I don't know if it's going to be that first day, but it's going to be shipped after the 6th. So a couple more days, they're going to be shipping it to me, and I'm looking forward to it. I've been using Emerald's dark roast, and I also like the brand, which I didn't order yet, and that's Dietrich Coffee, and they have a French roast that very good, and that was at the Monteleone Hotel. You talking about the hotels, and it was in the room, and I enjoyed that.
I've been all in there. I've even felt those nice ice cold marble floors in the bathroom before. It's been a long night.
And of course, Community Coffee helps our fundraiser, Santa Breakfast, every year. They set up a real nice big display and bring a lot of coffee, make sure that everybody gets a fresh
Always
cup.
help our cerebral palsy kids. Good people. And,
Talking about that, let's talk about the cerebral palsy child that was featured worldwide.
This photo right here. How about this one? There we are.
The Pope was in the crowd after saying the Mass, I guess it was Easter Sunday, and saw this child, and the mother is handing the child up to the Pope, and as soon as I saw the child, that's one of our specials, and I thought about you, Andrew. These are the kind of children that we work with every year to raise that money, work hard, year-round, really.
Cerebral palsy child, the daddy, I think, is a teacher, and he got a job teaching in Rome for the summer and brought the whole family, and they were there for the first audience to get to see the Pope, and just so happens, 250,000 people in the square, and he stops right there and takes their child and kisses their child and visits with them for a minute. And just, the dignity of life, that's the big thing that this Pope likes to talk about, whether you're poor, whether you're sick, whether you're old, it doesn't matter. Or a lady. Or a lady. It doesn't matter who you are. Every life has dignity, and I mean that's a huge statement to show.
And she was the mother was interviewed on television along with the little child, but he doesn't talk.
He can't speak.
He can't speak, but he can sure smile real good. It looks like he understands, but not able. And this child here is one that's in good condition, can go out into the public like this. We see most of them that we see at our Christmas party that we have the day before, the day after our event.
It would be very difficult for them, or impossible to go to Rome, for sure.
Yeah, and they are a lot worse physically than this young boy was.
We're going to have to take a 1-minute break. We'll see you folks on the other side of one.